Hello, we are Group25. Our cloud computing application is called EventX. This presentation will consist of these 6 parts. The first one is the background and motivation. Activities like events are really popular nowadays. However, the event applications now do not have enough functions to satisfy increasing customer needs. That's why we created EventX to connect potential customers and all available event organizers together. EventX aims at providing the most updated event information, convenient posting, and analytics methods to the public. Our advantage over other applications is that we use cloud technology combined with Spark framework and HDFS as well to make it advanced. We have 4 main business functions. The first one is that it's really easy to create and update events information on our website. The second function is a really important function, data analysis function. We can collect user profile preference, event information on our website to do professional data analysis. Organizers can build better events with the prediction of future market trend and customer preference based on this analysis. Event participants can also have a better understanding of each event to make wiser choice. EventX company ourselves can make strategic decision and prediction of all future improvement of a website as well. The third function is the cloud functions. Because we use cloud technology, user can access to information of all available events anytime at any place. The last function is the recommendation function. Users are able to view and rate events and comment on each event. Based on this data, PHP and our data analysis function, we are able to recommend the most popular relevant events based on the user click and user's preference.
In this part, I will introduce the minimum viable product of our web application with all key functionalities implemented. This is a homepage. Our logo is here, EventX. This is a link to create a new event. As we click it, there will be a form for event holders to fill in. After they input all necessary information, the Submit button will post the information and PHP will validate and insert this event to our database. Back to the homepage. The 4 events here are selected with our recommendation algorithm. We use linear regression to find out the most popular events. For the current data, entertainment is viewed by more people, so entertainment events will appear more frequently in the homepage. Of course, this may change when people are more attracted to other types of events. If we click one of the recommended events, we will be redirected to an event introduction page. Here we have event name, holder, date, location, and cost per person. At the bottom, we use SQL queries to select 4 events with the same type as the chosen one and rank them from the most expensive to the least cost.
The third part is architecture and technology. Our architecture has 3 tiers. The first tier is a front end. Front end has a GUI and visualization of website. User can interact and engage with the website here. We use HTML5 and Bootstrap to develop front end website. In the meantime, PHP is applied to link the front end with backend and database. The second tier is the backend, which is the most important part. We use VM, Spark, Docker, HDFS Aperture here to support our 4 main business functions. The basement is a virtual machine here we built in Google Computer Engine in GCP. Upon the virtual machine, we apply Spark Cluster computing framework for big data analysis and in-memory computing and different tiers. Under Spark framework, in order to create a cluster environment for better operation and distributed file system, we set up 3 Dockers that are 3 computer nodes in one virtual machine, one for Spark master and the other 2 for the Spark slaves. Upon these nodes, we use Apache HTTP server here to support website. We also use HDFS here to increase communication among workers, enhance security and backups of data. Spark masters and cores are used here to manage all the workers and make sure all Spark functions works well. On the top here, we use Spark SQL and Spark ML Lab, which are tools of Spark for data retrieval and management and data analysis, supporting all the most main functions of EventX. And the third tier is the database. We use the relational database and we store our data in HDFS. HDFS and Spark SQL manage data inflow and outflow and analyze data in database. More details about HDFS, Spark SQL, and ML Lab will be shown later.
For the event website, for the EventX website, we create a database with 6 tables: users, ranking, comment, event, organizer, payment type, and booking. For the user table, we set the primary key as user ID. For ranking and comment, the primary key is feedback ID, and the foreign key are user ID and event ID. For the booking table, the primary key is booking ID, and we set user ID, event ID, and payment type ID as a foreign key. For payment type, the primary key is payment type ID, and the organizer, the primary key is ORG ID. The most important table is the event table. The primary key is event ID. The main table, as we can see, this is the main table of the event table. The first column is the ID of each event. The second one is the number of comments. The third one is the name of the organizer. The fourth one is the type of each event. The next one is the title of the event. The next one is the number of the view, and the one after is the date. The price will be shown after the date, and the last one is the location of each event.
In this part, I will introduce the in-memory computing of our application. As the source file is stored in HDFS, we need to import and store it in our database first. Then we can find out the most possible events that the user might be interested in based on type, date, and cost, and write these results in a temporary file for extracting. We're doing this extra step because we want PHP to use these results as fast as possible. The next part is how the PHP insert the new event the user just created into our database. And here are some other functionalities we didn't show in our MVP. The first one is extracting the most popular events based on views and comments. And we can also rank the 4 event types by the amount of them. Besides, we can calculate the many factors of each type, including the total views, average views, etc.
For this assignment, we use the MATLAB to do some advanced data analysis in Jupyter. This is the code we use to set the MATLAB in Jupyter Notebook. And for the MATLAB, we use R language to do to create a linear regression to see the relationship among views, culture, entertainment, food, technology, and the event cost. Then this is the result we get for the linear regression. As we can see, the most important attribute is culture. However, it's a negative impact. It has negative impact, and the only positive impact attribute is entertainment attribute. So based on the result we have, we can create the linear regression is used to create to do the formula. This is a formula for the linear regression. The Y represents views. In this scenario, the Y represents views. X1 is culture, X2 is entertainment, X3 is food, X4 is technology, and X5 is event cost. Based on the results we get, we can see this is the final formula we have. Based on this formula, if we have the different type and the event cost of a new event, we can predict how many viewers this event will have. Thank you.